Yo, what's that word for the people that don't know and the people that know who we got on all around TV today? What's your name and where you from?
I got Sir Prodigy today. I'm from homegrown Indianapolis, East Side. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now, how was it like for you growing up in Indianapolis?
you know, it always wasn't perfect. The city, it gets bad every once in a while, but compared to a lot of the people down the street, I'm blessed to be in the situation that I was in.
Okay, now let's get straight into what the people came to hear and what the people came to see. What influenced you, or who influenced you to start making music?
When I first started writing music, I was like 11, 12, just growing up writing little rhymes every once in a while. And the first person that I listened to that genuinely like influenced my early raps was Young Pappy out of Chicago. He came with that hard drill sound, and I just fell in love with that sound. But in my inner circle, my brother, who actually had just passed away, his name was Boogie or Mikey. He was the one who really like pushed that, like, you gotta put this in, like, you got the talent, everything like that. So nowadays I really just do it for him.
Okay, okay. Now, who all have you worked with in the past? And who all would you like to work with in the future?
In terms of locally, I'm trying to get on a track with True, man. True's doing big things. She's real fire. I like Mondo Da Vinci. He's also from out here. In terms of people I've already worked with, I worked with an artist named Moneyway Rich on a song called No Love that hasn't dropped yet. That's a real good one. I'm trying to get in connects with a couple other people inside of the city. So big things are on the way for sure.
Okay, now do you have a EP or any albums that's out like from the past? Do you have any upcoming projects?
Yeah, whenever I first, about a year ago, I dropped a tape titled Ransom Note. It was kind of just quickly thrown together. I was kind of trying to get my foot in the door, drop a lot of music all at one time. So that's been out for about a year now. And then in terms of upcoming projects, actually on Valentine's Day, y'all are going to get Pretty Bitches Love Prodigy. And so that's going to be a big one.
Okay, dope, man. Now, who could we look forward to seeing you working with in the future?
Like I said, man, Young True, we've been working on, not really working, but talking, connecting, trying to get that perfect time to get everything in place. I got a little bit of a softer sound coming for an artist named Osha. She's working with the beat now. In terms of that, that's kind of all I really got in place currently, but I'm open to working with anybody, man.
Okay, now, do you feel like you have a nice fan base or like a nice support system?
Oh yeah. My mom's my number one fan, doing the big management things. I keep my brothers around me at all times. But outside of that, I've grown a little circle in the small industry that I've created for myself. When I pull up to those rock the mics, it's always love. Everywhere that I go, I'm shown love for sure. So the city's definitely putting on for me.
That's dope, man. Now, okay. Now, speaking of locally, can I get your top three local artists?
Yeah, for sure. In terms of indie, you got to talk about Polo Boy. He was the first one to really do it big like that, and the noise ain't as big as it used to be, but he's still doing big things. RBM Rello, he's a big one. He's making some big waves. Rostaway LJ and BK, super fire from out here. Another one that's really popping. Jster YBN. All them boys out here were doing big things for sure.
Okay. Now, could I get your top three industry artists? Who could we, if we pull up on you, who could we find you listening to?
Right now, biggest YSN Flow fan, man. Straight out of Ohio. Super, super good, man. Like, I've been rocking with him for about 3, 4 years now. He's super fire. In terms of huge names, Lil Baby, always gonna come fire on the track. Uh ESTG from that 4PF, another one who's extremely good. And then